Hi friends, and welcome to Gion Kyoto. Today, we are not rushing anywhere. No fixed plan, no checklist, no hurry. Just a slow walk through one of the most atmospheric parts of Kyoto, where wooden streets, soft light and quiet moments create a feeling you don't often find in busy cities. This is not about famous spots. It's about the experience of walking. So take a deep breath and let's begin. The walk begins near Shijo Street, the gateway into Gion. The energy of the main road slowly fades as you step into narrower streets. The noise softens. The air feels calmer. Traditional buildings begin to appear. Wooden textures, hanging lanterns, quiet movement, and without realizing it, you have entered a different rhythm. Right now, we are in the Hanami-koji Street in Gion. The streets are calm yet alive in a quiet way. Footsteps echo softly on stone. A bicycle passes. Somewhere, a wooden door slides open and closes again. Traditional wooden houses stand close together, their textures warm under the daylight. Paper lanterns hang outside, still unlit, swaying slightly with the breeze. Nothing feels staged, nothing feels loud, just everyday life, moving slowly. And we keep walking. The street slowly narrows as you enter Shinbashi, one of the most beautifully preserved corners of Gion. Traditional wooden facades line both sides, their aged textures telling quiet stories of the past. Stone paths run gently beneath your feet, smooth from years of footsteps. You will also notice the famous Hard Rock Cafe here, standing quietly among the traditional wooden structures, blending modern presence with the historic charm of the street. Around you, people pass by in beautiful traditional Japanese dress, adding to the timeless atmosphere and gentle charm of Shinbashi. As you head deeper into Shinbashi, it kind of feels like you just stepped back into old-school Japan. Traditional wooden houses line the narrow street, full of quiet history and simple charm. Right beside them, small but super clean canals flow gently, the water calm and clear. A bit of greenery pops up around the homes, adding fresh life to the scene. The whole place feels peaceful, timeless, and honestly, pretty magical. Like time just slowed down and told you to take it easy. bicycle rolls quietly past, its sound fading into the calm. As you move from one street to another, you start noticing the quiet rhythm of everyday life. People walk past on their way to work, some heading toward offices, others guiding their children to school. Nothing feels rushed, just a calm, steady flow of daily routine. It is simple, real, and quietly beautiful, like watching the city breathe in its own gentle way. Now the walk continues toward the quieter side near Kenninji. We are entering Kenninji, welcomed by its grand and impressive gate, standing tall in quiet strength. As you pass through, the noise of the streets fades away, replaced by a deep sense of calm. Wooden temple halls, wide open spaces, and carefully kept gardens surround you, reflecting the beauty of traditional Zen design. Kenninji is the oldest Zen temple in Kyoto, founded in 1202. As you walk through the complex, you will notice many separate buildings, quiet halls, peaceful gardens, and small sub-temples spread across the area. There are meditation spaces, traditional wooden structures, and hidden corners meant for reflection and calm. Because of this wide layout, it can sometimes feel like you are visiting many different temples. But in reality, all of these beautiful spaces together form one historic temple, known simply as Kenninji. Soon the path opens slightly near Yasaka Shrine. The space feels wider. People move calmly. Some pause. Some continue walking. As you enter the shrine, you first see the Kagura Den, the wooden stage where traditional ritual dances and sacred performances are held during festivals. Surrounding it are rows of white paper lanterns donated by worshippers, which glow beautifully in the evening. As we slowly walk forward, the large red and orange building in front of us is the main prayer hall, also known as the Haiden. This is where visitors come to offer their prayers. Now, as we continue walking deeper into the shrine grounds, the space begins to open up. You can see smaller shrine buildings around the courtyard. Each of these is dedicated to different blessings, such as health, protection, success, safe travel, and family well-being. Many visitors stop at each small shrine to offer separate prayers. Now we are walking on a quiet shrine path lined with orange color fences and traditional lanterns. These lanterns are often donated and lit during festivals. The red color symbolizes protection and good fortune in Shinto belief. As you move forward, the path leads deeper into the peaceful and sacred area of the shrine, surrounded by trees and nature. As we walk ahead, we arrive at the grand shrine gate. This beautiful two-level gate marks the transition between the peaceful sacred grounds of the shrine and the busy world outside. Passing through it feels like slowly returning from a spiritual and quiet journey back to everyday life. Now our walk reaches the narrow entrance of Pontocho Alley nearby. Pontocho Alley is one of the most famous and atmospheric streets. It is a narrow, historic lane known for traditional wooden buildings, small restaurants, and classic Japanese charm. During the day, the alley feels calm and peaceful, with quiet pathways and subtle details of old architecture all around. It is a lovely place to slowly walk and experience traditional culture and local atmosphere. We are now walking through the narrow main lane of Pontocho Alley. Traditional wooden buildings and small restaurants line both sides, giving this street its timeless charm. Soft lantern lights and quiet surroundings create a calm and intimate atmosphere. As we continue walking, every step here feels like moving through a piece of old Japan.
so that you can